What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 Newport County career mode. Guys, we're in episode 13. We are closing down the season. The season's almost over. And of course, we got a final to play as well against Liverpool, which I'm excited for. Of course, we beat Norwich last episode, and that was the semi-final. So hopefully, we can get ourselves off to some winning ways today. We are playing Brentford, the opening game this episode, and they are currently top of the league, which is an absolutely huge match. Even though we've dropped down to third, we do have games in our favour, and this is a real six-pointer. There's no other way to put it. I know the cliche stuff, but this is a real six-pointer. But anyway, Brentford are home. Newport County are away today. But guys, make sure you do hit that like. And of course, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. And look at those stats from Connor Bennett, our youth academy prospect. 23 goals this season. And you know what? He plays at Cam. Anyway, we try to clear the ball out. It's a mistake from Russo. We do end up winning it back, though. Give it back to the goalkeeper. Russell goes to clear it, and it's an awful clearance. Honestly, I haven't done anything like that. That is a proper non-league clearance, and it goes straight, perfectly volleyed. I don't know how he kept that down, but it lined up perfect for the the Brentford striker, and it makes it 1-0. But anyway, you got Davis now on ball. He puts the ball to the other Davis. Davis, he shoots, he scores! It's 1-1. Half hour into the game, absolutely brilliant from the guys. Absolutely smashing it, coming back into the match, holding their composure. You want to say it was Newport playing well, but it was just such an unfortunate mistake. And there's been a lot of mistakes in our game lately, which is something which really needs to be resolved, and hopefully can be resolved very soon. Anyway, we got Rabbit now. He's on the ball. We got Connor Barron. He's dropped back to midfield. He's going to line this up with an absolute brilliant finesse shot. Oh, the goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. And that is his 24th goal of the season. And what a finish that actually was. Look at that. Absolutely mesmerising into the roof of the net. Connor Bennett, one of the best finesse shooters I've ever used on this game. If I'm like, oh, it's a penalty! It's a penalty! Back to the game for a moment. Matheson gives away a dodgy penalty, and it's a red card for matters to worse. Lucky enough, Connor Bennett got the goal. It's 2-1. Big Russell in the net. Final 11 minutes of the match. Steps up. Save! Goal! Come on! What a save from Russo. And that looks like it was going to be the final play of the game. Honestly, the mistakes we've made, we're going to miss Matheson now. So I can't remember for the life of me if I actually have a replacement right back. I'm sure I'm short in that position, or I have a very low rated youth prospect. It's one or the other. We're going to have to double check on that. But nevertheless, we do have people kicking off on Lewis Travis not starting, which is really getting on my nerves, right? You know what? It's really getting on my nerves. But Lewis Travis is a cracking player. He's on a rotation contract now as well. So we're definitely going to be see if we can sort that contract out. Like, don't get me wrong, he was starting 11. Now all of a sudden he's dropped because Van Hersten's in that lineup. And also, no, actually, wait, we switched it back. I completely forgot we switched it back. So they are kicking off. You know what? Post-match interviews just don't work. The questions they ask you just don't work half the time. Anyway, Newport County in second place on 90 points. Sheffield United on 93. Isn't in like really now in these final few games that we are going to be winning the league. It looks a bit too far out now. Matarora's playing absolutely brilliantly at the moment. Of course, he's on a new contract. One of my favourite players, one of my favourite impact players of all time on this game. For the last few seasons, the guy has been brilliant. And the getting thing is, for FIFA 21, I'm not going to be able to sign him for a season because he just transferred back to Melbourne Victory. But anyway, submitting this game against Hull City, and we do end up winning it 2-1 with 2 goals. Absolutely brilliant there from the team. Davis getting himself another goal in this match. Of course, we've changed the formation back now. So Lewis Travis is officially dropped. We got a Rabbit. Is it Raybut? I need to double check his name. I can't remember his proper name actually. I'm not sure what it actually is. He's a free agent that we brought in just on a whim of the fact, just in case if an injury picks up, and that's what's happened. We lose Sims and Polion. But anyway, back to our usual lineup with Van Hersen. Anyway, to QPR, good save on the goalkeeper. Oh my gosh, how on earth has that gone in? Absolutely unreal there. What a brilliant first save from Russo. And I thought it was going to be an absolute another amazing save on the second one as well. Oh my gosh, I thought he had that. Absolutely thought he had that. Brilliant initial save, just so unfortunate there for them to win that second. But hey, what another brilliant save there from Russo. Absolutely amazing. The guy has been on fire. Considering we're 1-0 down, he is definitely keeping us in the game, without a doubt. But here's the yellow card. There it is. Joris Rarot. I don't know if the J is silent or maybe Rajot. It's French, if I believe. If you're French and you know how to pronounce that name correctly, let me know in the comments section below. I'm learning my names now and trying to make sure I take advantage of it. But anyway, it's a penalty. Oh, it's a penalty. I didn't know when he missed. He's missed, thank goodness. I didn't realise that was a penalty. I was so calm and collected. Didn't realise it was a penalty, but nevertheless, they miss. So completely irrelevant. But QPR, bottom of the table near enough. And the final whistle looks like it's going to blow as we're on the final attack of the game. We lose 1-0 to QPR. We just want to throw this away. And the worst thing is Sheffield United lost as well. Meaning we're now officially still 3 points behind. So silver linings and stuff. But we could have taken the lead. We could have topped the top of the table. But that's just completely gone our way. We got a training injury. Got a few monthly Youth Academy reports coming in as well. No one really good coming in at this moment in time. My aim for the Youth Academy at the moment, I'm thinking that we focus on the defence. I think in next season, we're going to leave it as it is at the moment, but next season we are going to be focused on defensive-minded. One of the biggest issues I've had is that if I put an any out there or anything else which it could involve a midfielder, we beat Preston 2-1, absolutely solid. Docky with a goal. If I put anything other than like defensive minded, I'm guaranteed to get a central midfielder. Like, it's so infuriating. Like, if I get an attacker, it's a cam. It's not a striker. Like, it's infuriating. And then you don't realise until you've actually signed them, because it says they play in 20 different positions. So, which is something I hope gets resolved. I thought that's kind of a little pet peeve, really. But anyway, let's forget about that. Next season, we'll worry about our youth side, because we have had a cracking youth development, in all fairness, and I want to keep that going for the next couple of seasons. But anyway, we are playing Swansea City. It's in Swansea, the local derby. Of course, Newport, further away than Cardiff, so, you know, Welsh derby. Anyway, here we go. Swansea on the attack. What can they do in here? And a very good, composed build-up now. Little through ball, easy as you like, dodgy defending, the ball gets clear. Oh, completely turned, and it's an easy goal. Awful defending here from Newport County, completely turned inside out. You have to say, that's something we're going to be working on next season, without doubt, is investing heavily in defensive-minded players in the youth side, and also signing in new centre-backs. We've got a new right-back coming in. Our left-back's absolutely amazing. We're happy with him. He plays really well, but the defenders at the moment, we are yet to find a substantial pairing. But the great thing is that I say that, we lost our last game 1-0. But we have a good attacking options. For example, now Docky now, he's on the ball. What can he do? He's completely obliterating John. Let's have a look. What can he do with it now? He's going to whip that in. Davis coming in back stick. You see the jump. There it is. It's only sweet. Oh, what a finish. Someone brilliant. I was going to come up with a pun, but it completely left my head. Anyway, what a finish. It is 1-1. We're now level pegging in the South Wales derby. Let's have a look and see what happens here now. Look at that. Brilliant, brilliant play. You know what? Sometimes you got to sweat it. Sometimes you got to score these goals. Sometimes it is needed. You need to take out the fancy tick-attack of football and just get the ball into the box. But anyway, we end up drawing against Swansea City. Honestly, we are throwing this league title away. There's no other way to actually put it. So we do end up drawing 1-1 with Swansea City. Connor Bennett, absolutely brilliant. But I'm frustrated. Absolutely frustrated, though, that we are not picking up wins, which is something which I really, really need to do. Van Hersten now 80 rated. He's closing down 81 rated. So hopefully that'll happen very soon. Because he is going to become a bench player, so I'm taking advantage of that this season. Especially when Bakayoko comes in, we'll consider negotiating new contracts. But anyway, this is league table. Oh, unreal. Sheffield United drop even more points. That's the frustrating thing here, right? I think we're promoted now, near enough. We're not far from promotion. But Sheffield United are dropping points. And we're dropping points too. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. And hit that like, subscribe button. And guess what? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys.